The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight at Charlotte as they'll be playing against Portland.
We are live in Portland as the Trailblazers are about to go into this interconference contest. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Challenging part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
Well, Kevin, I tell you, this stretch of games for this team has been difficult. That's a big part of the reason why they've struggled. I mean, you're facing some of the best teams in our league, and those kinds of teams, they can make it tough on you.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, Devin Booker out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Richardson in at the 3.
Take a look at the history of the Portland Trailblazers, and part of the NBA since 1970, and the phrase Rip City, which has stuck with the team ever since winning that title back in 1977.
Now here's Richardson, 4 on the clock, and he misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Fournier, Covington in the corner. Misses the 3. And for the Blazers, a lot of ups and downs with their history.
A lot of wins, but the franchise has been a bit cursed with some major injuries in the last 15 years. You think of guys like Greg Oden, the first pick in the draft, Bill Walton back in the 70s, and the ankle injuries that he had to deal with. That young team felt like they were going to run the West for quite some time, and those injuries really hurt and devastated the fan base in Portland.
Here's Walker. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago from 12 feet out, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
Now here's Fournier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Walker against Lillard. And Walker kicks to Richardson. The kick out to Walker. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 8.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Booker dishes to Mirotic. Outside, Walker. Back to Mirotic. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Mirotic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to speak with Terry Stotts. He knows they have to dig in on defense. They're facing a really talented offense. He said if those guys get going, we're going to be on the wrong end of some long runs. We have to be disciplined, work together, and make those second, third, and fourth efforts on plays, whatever it takes to get a stop. We'll see if they can get a win in this first matchup between the teams this year. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. He really has them focused on not letting this game turn into a shootout.
And that's the way you've got to play it against them. I mean, start trading baskets with this group, and you play right into their hands.
Well, the mindset then has to be about a physical basketball game with bodying up the bigs and not getting any free runs to the hoop. So let's see if physicality becomes a part of this one.
And here's Walker outside. Rebound by Harrell. Trailblazers trail by 4. Covington wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Bogdanovic against Harrell. Bogdanovich passes to Mirotic. Off target with his three. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Lillard kicks to Fournier. There's the triple. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reach the end. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Fournier in at the 2 guard. Here's Bogdanovich. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Walker finds Mirotic. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight. Brent, as we take a look at lineups around the NBA, teams trying to go with 5 highly skilled players at once. Where does that leave the traditional big?
Well, most teams just don't have one now, Kevin. I mean, they're just not on the roster.
They're hard to find, yeah.
Well, they're hard to find, but there just aren't many out there. So a lot of teams just elect not to have one. And what we're seeing over the course of the last couple years is the matchups when all of a sudden a Whiteside is going to see a Drummond, or you're going to see all of a sudden Valanciunas play against DeAndre Jordan. It's usually because you have one, we'll play ours kind of mentality.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Portland, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fournier passes to Lillard. Back to Fournier. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Can't hit from the elbow. Fournier against Booker. Shoots over Fournier, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Lillard kicks to Fournier. Good on the triple. Fournier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Shoots from 14, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
You know, Brent, when you think of Devin Booker, you immediately think scoring. But he's become, as time goes on, an excellent facilitator as well.
Well, I think he's learning to do that, Kevin, because of the playing time that he's getting. And the defenses that he has seen in the early part of his career have been quite unique. You know, 2 out of the first 3 years that he played in the NBA, he's averaging over 20 points. So the passing part of his game, the more feel part of his game, it's coming along nicely.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
Walker against Lillard. Walker looking for an opening. And it's Portland with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year.
He got it!
Wow!
He caught So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting. Kemba Walker was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 4 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball play.
And that's going to do it.
And we welcome you back to a beautiful aerial view of the I-5 freeway as it flows over the Willamette River here in Portland, Oregon. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. We've got Josh Richardson. Kemba Walker is out there with Booker. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Mirotic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Now there's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
And Walker kicks to Richardson. Outside Mirotic. And a miss there on the triple. Portland leading. To the middle. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 6.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Walker. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And Fournier kicks to Lillard. No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Richardson finds Mirotic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lillard up top, guarded by Walker. Covington passes to Lillard. Harrell against Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Lillard. They get it back. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Booker. Harrell against Bogdanovic. Outside, Walker. Booker in the corner. No good on the 3. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, he usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
For a long time, the answer always seemed to be LeBron James. But it seems fair to ask now, who is the best single player in the NBA, in your opinion?
LeBron James.
Me too.
Didn't you just say his name?
I
It was on my frontal
I was
lobe
thinking
here.
it, and I guess it came out.
We have so many great superstars, but after last year, his 15th season, LeBron James performing the way that he did, carrying his team back to the finals, there's just no doubt amongst peers, and we get a chance to watch him, Kevin. LeBron James is still the man in the NBA.
Ditto.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Booker kicks to Mirotic. Back to Booker. Shoots over Fournier. And it's rebounded by Covington. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot by Lillard wide open. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter. Charlotte's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. The pass to Booker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 6 points.
Booker showing some speed, excelling there, and blasting right through the defense to get to the rim.
Lillard with it. He's got 10. He kicks it to Fournier. The tray. And no good on the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Charlotte leads. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fournier out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Harrell. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Fournier, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Booker kicks to Walker. Charity stripe shot. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Walker against Lillard. And Walker kicks to Mirotic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
Lillard finds Fournier. Back to Lillard. Lock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. Cauley Stein passes to Harrell. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Harrell missing.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
11 feet away. Shot's good by Walker. And Charlotte leads by 1.
It's as if these guys are out here just playing pickup basketball. No deterrent from the defense.
Neither side right now seems interested in getting stops consistently. These coaches have to be pulling their hair out.
Fournier against Mirotic. Harrell down low. He gets that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Devin Booker is flat out a scoring machine. Shoots a pretty decent percentage from everywhere on the floor.
It's the first that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
He really relished these moments, and he loves those pressure situations.
It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Lillard. The shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mirotic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Walker finds Richardson, kicks it out to Booker. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Lillard against Walker. It's Covington on the wing. To the inside. Harrell. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Kick out to Walker. Booker looking around. Outside Mirotic. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Mirotic's shot is off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Charlotte, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, it really depends on what's available, so we'll see how the defense lines up here.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. There's the 3. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. And so here's Charlotte. Here's Booker. Got it!
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one.